Wala nang pag-asa. Ayon sa projection ng Uni Oil Philippines, inaasahang piso kada litro ang madadagdag sa presyo ng diesel, habang 75 to 85 centavos naman ang madadagdag sa presyo ng gasolina. Kasunod ito ng pagtaas ng presyo ng supply sa merkado dahil nasa nararanasang pandemya. Kaya tipid pa more, laka pa more, bisikleta pa more. Buti na lang kung usang bisikleta, ano, Chinkee?
Oo
Ang
naman.
na magbibisikleta ka, wala nang burning of fossil fuels, wala nang gasolina. Eh, lalo naman yung paglalakad, exercise pa. Di ba, guys?
Tama, Mamu. At syempre naman, tipid pa more dapat tayo. At segue na rin tayo sa ating palaro. At mag-login na kayo sa Facebook page para makasali kayo at manalo kayo ng 500 pesos. Paunahan lang to.
Yeah.
Paunahan lang. Bring me. Hindi. Paunahan lang ng comment kung tama ang pinakamagandang sagot ang dapat at syempre may sharer's badge. Ang tanong, ano ang tawag sa isang property na hindi pa natatapos bayaran ng borrower at ibinenta ng
And
lender
the
nito?
answer is...
Oo. Hindi pa tapos yung tanong. At ibinenta ng lender sa ibang tao. So parang ika nga, hindi mo pa natapos, tapos na na parang remata. Parang gano'n. English, English. Oo. So, English. So, ang ibig sabihin po niyan, okay? Yan ang pag-uusapan, yan ang pinag-usapan natin last week.
So,
okay.
ibig sabihin, ang clue mo is, ano ang English ng remata? Tama ba?
Tama.
Yan
Mamaya, pabasahin.
Simple.
Mamaya, pabasahin po natin ang mga comment nyo na mananalo na 500 pesos. Ito ay mula sa Sante. Live more, do more. With Sante, they help people to live better lives. Maraming salamat, Sante. Mamu?
Wow, para palang Santa Claus si Sante.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, diba?
Yes.
Namimigay ng cash. At bukod dyan, dalawang mananalo ng 500 pesos sa ating budget game. Ito naman challenge natin sa inyo, guys.
Sige.
Hawak o suot ang pares ng medyas, magpa-picture habang nanonood ng mag-budget tayo. Tanungin nyo kami. Ask me why. Bakit medyas? Hindi
Bakit
ko
nga?
alam.
Bakit?
Bakit na? Eto, kasi may medyas ako.
May
medyas ako.
Hindi,
Kasi may medyas.
pwede mo isuot sa paa, pwede mo isuot sa kamay. Dapat maging creative ka, ha? Para masaya to. Ito yung game mechanics natin. Dapat kita ka sa picture na nanonood kayo na mag-budget tayo na pwede rin sa Facebook or sa TV. At kami gawin yung photo bomber at i-comment nyo sa picture ng post na mag-budget tayo ng 1PH Facebook page. Kasama ng yung picture, dapat comment kung ano yung financial goal nyo. Like for example, ang financial goal mo for education para sa tuition fee. Tapos Mamu, ano gagawin?
Ito, you know the drill, guys. I-share ang live stream natin sa Facebook at tag ang inyong mga kaibigan. Be a live stream sharer. And lastly, dapat present mamaya sa announcement ng aming winner.
At syempre naman, babatiin natin ulit si Josiago, si Andres, si Elizabeth, si Ryan, si Len, si Mary, si Salvador, si Del Sandugo, again si Rona.
Wow.
Alam nyo, nang dahil sa inyo, may programa kami araw-araw. Kung wala kayo, wala kami. Di ba, Mamu?
Thank you, guys. Thank you for the support, Badyetarians.
Opo, kaya nga, alam nyo, dediretso na tayo po sa ating Celebrity Badyetarian for today. Alam nyo, Mamu, kung wala kayong pangregalo sa inyong asawa, o ng jowa mo this Valentine's Day, tutok kayo sa aming kwentuhan ngayon, umaga, kasi meron tayo isang Celebrity Badyetarian.
Kasi, alam nyo guys, bukod sa nagaganda ang produkto, no, na kanyang mga ino-offer, matututo rin tayo sa kanyang budgeting at savings tips. Then let's welcome dito sa ating show on a Monday morning. Fitness, influencer, model, businesswoman, celebrity, Chelsea Robato. Hello, Chelsea.
Yeah. Hi, Chelsea.
Good morning.
Hi, thank you so much
Lang
for today.
Yeah.
Hi! So, lush naman your hair, Baba natin ng konti si Chelsea. Chelsea, either baba ka or taas mo mo. Para pantay tayong tatlo. Kasi napaghahalatang maliit si Chinkee.
Ay, nako. Yan na naman po tayo. Yan na naman po tayo. Hi, Chelsea. Good
Ganyan tayo
morning.
pagmahalan. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. How's By the way, Chelsea's
How's
from Guam, huh? From Guam. So today we're going to speak in Taglish, huh? Taglish.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. I wasn't briefed that we have to be Englishers today, huh? Okay,
Yeah, we
Chelsea.
have to. We have to. Okay.
Yeah, we have to. Okay, Chelsea is a celebrity who owns the business, the Balloonist. Okay, this is a service that sells balloons for any occasions, and also the House of Roses. Valentines, PH, of course, obviously a flower shop. She is a model and formerly a beauty queen, pero still a beauty queen. Forever yan, forever yan. And a star sa Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, and born in Guam. Yes. Okay, Chinky.
Oh
Take it
no.
away, Chinky.
Yes, number one, how's your pandemic quarantine life, Chelsea?
Yeah.
It's been very interesting because usually I travel a lot. I like to go around like to see new places, and it was very different having to stay home. Like it was a big adjustment.
And
Wow.
Wow.
And of course, like a lot of my work is attending events and picking out places, Instagram-worthy photos. So
Yeah.
it was a large adjustment to create content at home.
Uh-huh. And we can see that with your posts. You really lived the life of a typical social media influencer who was very much in demand. So you had to go to places, go to events and all that. But quarantine changed all of those. But you have businesses, correct, that you own. Businesses
Yes.
that you own. Yes, and the Balloonist, PH, and the Flower Shop. So how did the pandemic affect both your career as a social media star and as a businesswoman?
I think in a business end, it was really difficult since the balloonist used to mostly focus on retail. So when the pandemic started, we had to adjust and find, like we couldn't do retail for the first few months. And then from there, we had to adjust and find a different niche market, which we kind of experimented a bit with my partners, Raphael and Kevin. We tried to find a way what could possibly work to fit the current needs of the people. And luckily enough, with Balloonist, we found that people wanted to do home events, like at least small family celebrations. So we were able to find a market to help people celebrate at home and dress up for celebrations. So that was a good way to make staying at home a little more fun.
Yeah, there were no events at all during the pandemic. It was forbidden to have parties in big venues like, the usual hotel and events places. But then you found a way so that people will celebrate at home, still have the balloons, but safely in their homes. You know what, Chelsea? I'd have to tell you this. During my 50th birthday last year, October, so we were all stuck at home. So I spent my 50th birthday at home. We ordered my 50th birthday balloons from the Balloonist, as you can see there. So that was my 50th birthday celebration at home. It was my husband who called the Balloonist PH to inquire. And your company was the one who provided the balloons for my milestone birthday. Do you see the pictures?
Yeah, it's so cute. Actually, I was the one reposting them. So I was like, oh,
You were the one who posted. Thank
Yeah.
you. See, Chinky, we didn't know you yet. We didn't know you and we didn't know you were the owners. But, I love the balloon so much that they're still in our dining hall up to today.
oh wow!
Valentine's Day.
I'm so glad they lasted. It's been a couple months, and then I'm glad that they're still up.
Yes, they're still up. See, so I'm gonna take them down, sadly, on Valentine's Day. That's the truth. That's the hard truth. Anyway, let's talk about your finances. So you've been very successful during the pandemic with your Balloonist PH. And the other business is Roses.
Yes,
PH is that the one?
Roses. House
Tell us about it.
started well during the pandemic actually in August. One of my partners, who's also a partner in Balloonist, Kevin, had the idea he wanted to do a specialized store in roses, and he talked to my boyfriend and I. So us three are partners for House of Roses.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, so we specialize in Ecuadorian roses. So they're very beautiful, large roses, and we do bouquets, we do mirror boxes, and we do cylinders.
Wow. Amazing. I love roses. Chinky, let's
Yeah.
ask the financial side of
Yeah.
Chelsea. You
Yeah.
seem to be pretty well off, though.
Yeah, before we do that, because my nose is kind of bleeding like it's Monday, and we were informed that we need to speak in English because I only brought in a sack full of English, and I hope that I will not run out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in this corner. Now talking about, do you have what we call as everlasting flower for people like me? I don't want to buy roses every single year. So do you have everlasting roses?
Yes, we call them the
Oh,
preserve roses.
they have.
And they're available in our mirror box. So it's a set of 9 roses. You can actually order them on our Instagram also.
Yeah.
Wow.
How much is?
Everlasting roses. Can I see a picture of it? I
yeah.
want to see how this look
I
like.
can actually go get it.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Okay,
Naglalay
Tintin.
tayo. Yes.
Why is your intonation changing?
I adjust. When I'm talking to British people, I tend to talk in a British accent. British, walang
Okay.
letter in British. Okay, so now we're talking to a Guam lady. So, gotta talk
Okay.
like an English American accent, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, Chelsea's back.
Chelsea's back.
Okay,
Okay,
Chelsea.
can we see the roses, please?
Yeah, this is our preserve roses. You can see
Mhm.
that.
Wow. So, can you,
Roses, but
yeah,
wow.
Christine, can you please
Yes.
make description so for the people who are on the radio will be able to appreciate the beauty of the roses?
Oh, yes. To all the people listening to us at Radio 5, we have a celebrity guest. Her name is Chelsea, and she owns a flower shop company, and she's showing us a mirror box full of preserved real Ecuadorian
Yeah, can you please show it
roses. So
again,
just
please? Thank
visualize.
you. Yeah.
So she's showing us the
Wow,
box,
9.
mirror box, with lovely preserved real Ecuadorian. How can you preserve the red color? Is that a sprayed on color already, Chelsea?
I'm not quite sure on the technicalities of how they do it. But they last roughly. Technically, they last 3 to 5 years or longer.
Wow.
depending on how you serve it. So
Yeah.
you just basically don't touch it because the
Okay.
oils on your hand will affect the
Yeah.
petals.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Chelsea, I'm really interested with that because so it can help me save money because this show is all about budgeting and saving money. So how much is the investment for that roses for those roses?
Well, it depends. But on our Instagram, the price is 6,250.
Okay.
Wow.
So divided by 3 years, that's around 2,000 only pesos per year. So that's pretty good. And why are you laughing, Miss Chelsea? Why are you laughing? Is there something on my face?
We're just messing around with you, Chelsea.
No, yeah,
Now let's
no,
talk
we're-
about the finances because our
Okay.
show only 30 minutes. So you seem very well off, as well as Kevin and your other partner. What's his name? Kevin and your boyfriend.
For House of Roses, it's Benjamin Alves.
Mhm.
Benjamin, that's your partner, and Kevin is your boyfriend.
No, opposite.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, you seem to be well off. So
For House of Roses, Benjamin Alves is my partner. He's my boyfriend, and then Kevin is our business partner, who's also our partner in the Balloonist with Rafael Mondok.
Oh, got that. So let's talk about
Okay.
finances. So you guys don't seem to have any financial problems at all. But during the pandemic, when even the biggest corporations were affected, how did you manage to survive? Can you share with us some tips on how people like you who run businesses and have money are still affected by the pandemic when it comes to finances?
I think we took a very conservative approach to our business and our funds. Like Rafael is really good with funding, and so he tried to cut everything to minimal. So our outgoing expenses were not as high because we also don't have we're based online. We don't have an actual storefront, so we don't have the cost of rent, and our staffing is limited. So we didn't have the large recurring expense per month. And that helped, I think, with us. So we had the funds when we wanted to restart and reopen that to do new things, find new ways to market, and to find new products to see what would reach the new market. Because with the pandemic, it opened up a new way of living. It opened up a new way that people have to celebrate, of how to tell, to send gifts to loved ones, to it opened up a new market for a lot of products and kind of took out a lot of market for other products.
Yeah, that's really good. You know what, guys? I just like to put an emphasis on what Chelsea just mentioned. That right now, in times of pandemic, if you want to start any business, kung gusto niyo mag-start, naubusan na ako ng English talaga. Kung ano, kung magpapatayo kayo ng negosyo, ang kailangan po unahin po muna natin, babaan niyo po yung overhead. The overhead is one of the major reason why companies and businesses folds up. It's not because of the lack of sales, it's because of high overhead. So the decision of your partners to really cut down on cost, on overhead costs, is one of the best decisions. Because you cannot control the sales, but you can control your expenses. That's number one.
Yes.
And on top of that, the second tip, if there's any other tip, how come you grew in times of pandemic?
I think that really helped to find that market. Like you need to find a market now on the current situation. Of course, with coming up with from business standpoint, you need to find what's the current demand and how do you fit that need. So you can't say like a year ago people wanted to travel, now people aren't traveling as much. So what's people's current interest? How do people live their lives now, and you find a product or a business that's relevant to that.
Okay, great. So again, the second tip that she's giving is to find the target market, the niche. Especially with this type of products, it's a niche product, it's a niche market. We cannot say it's for all. Like for example, I'm pretty interested with the everlasting thing. I'm seriously considering it right now, and I hope that I can get a discount. Since this is a budgeting show,
Send us a message.
yeah, I'll PM you, my friend. PM is the key. PM. Okay, my next question is this. Do you offer a reseller package for other people who might want to help you promote? Do you have a reseller package for this?
No, since we are basically the sellers, so we don't have any seller programs.
Okay. So the next question, Mamu, is paano na mag-book? Okay, how to order, how to book appointments, how to buy your products and services.
Well, for us, we're available on the Balloonist PH, so you can find us on Facebook or Instagram, and for House of Roses at houseofroses.ph on Instagram, and House of Roses on Facebook. So just send us a message on Viber or on those channels, and you can set your order up. And what's Balloonist is you guys our line of communication open. If you guys have a party or a specific needs or a specific decor you want, you're very
Yeah. Mamu, baka pwede mong tanungin. Mamu, last na lang. Tanungin mo kung magkano yung mga budget na minimum siguro para sa package. Kasi mga iba, mga lalaki, naubusan na ng creative idea. Sila na mag-iisip para sa amin.
Yeah. Okay. So, what about the packages for Valentine's Day, both for balloons and for the roses? Do you have a packages that can be easily afforded by the men out there or even the ladies out there? What is the minimum package price for your roses, and what is the maximum? Give us the minimum.
We don't really have any maximum or minimum for the balloonist. Because it depends what you want to do. Like if you guys want to do a full setup or just a sculpture or something sweet to give to your loved one, we try to customize each package the best we can. So it depends, I guess, on what you envision for your event, or if you want to customize. We have had proposals as well. So it just depends on what you want to do for your event.
Great. Okay, thank you for your time, Chelsea, Robato.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you so much for giving us inspiration. Yes. Thank you so much.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Stay safe.
Okay, there you have it, my friends. Okay, go to the Balloonist at the Balloonist PH or House of Roses, out of House of Roses PH. Oo. Thank you, Lord. It's done. Naubusan na ako ng English. My friends, itong budget ng itong show ng budget pang ano lang talaga. Talagang pang anong, 'di ba? Wala naman sa budget na mag-English tayo. Dapat taasan yung budget sa atin para mag-English talaga tayo.
Yun nga sasabihin ko Dahil pinag-nosebleed ka, kailangan times 2 ang talent team.
Okay, ito na, oras na pumili ng dalawang winner sa ating budget game.
Okay.
Raw pictures, come on! Yes, Mamu, pili ka na. Si Rhea.
tingnan
Si
natin
Rhea,
isa.
grabe si Rhea. Ito naman, si Daniel, si Fontanos, makaipon ng 50K. Ang cute naman nilang dalawa magkapatid. Ito naman, si Givaline Becerra, saan makabili daw ng TV? Wala silang TV. Tapos si Danica Loyola, financial goals niya, ito ng bata, inakyat pa sa talaga, sa upuan. Ito naman talaga, panay shadow lang si Aita Belmonte, panay shadow. Tapos si Jane Cleophas, ang cute naman po, ay hawak ng
Grabe
socks.
na may cut-out pa siya ng 1
May
p.m.
1 p.m. Galing naman. Sino pa?
What,
Ayan.
man?
Ikot na. Mamu, pili ka na. Ako, may napili na ako.
Sige, mauna ka nga. Tingnan ko nga, pareho tayo.
Ay, pinili ko yung huli. Si Cleophas. O, yung huli. Sa akin yun. Yung batang,
Ayan.
may cut out. Oo, yun.
Sabi
Si
ko
Jen.
na, yun ang pipiliin mo
Pinauna mo ako, Mamu. Di nakapili na ako. Hindi niya makabili ng gadget para sa online class ng anak niya. O, yun. Congratulations.
Galing.
Oy, magparamdam ko, ha, Cleophas.
Dahil-
Ikaw, Mamu.
Dahil bata ang pinili mo, pipili naman ako ng hindi bata, di ba?
Sige.
Ito, goal ko po ay mag-ipon upang makabili ng TV at makapagtayo ng maliit na sari-sari store. Diyan naman ako kay Givaline Becerra. Sana makapagtayo nga siya ng sari-sari store.
Si Givaline at saka si Cleophas na magparamdam kayo, ha? Magparamdam kayo as in right now. Kung hindi kayo nagparamdam, ibig sabihin wala kayo. At dahil dyan, nanalo ng tag 500 pesos. Maraming salamat. Courtesy of Sunday. Do more. Maraming salamat talaga, Sante, sa iyong ayuda. Oo, tapos meron pa sa ating budget quiz naman of the game. Sino kaya nanalo?
Siyempre, may winner din, Yan, tingnan natin.
Sino?
Si
Ay, galing. Si Givaline. Ang galing naman. Ni Givaline.
Ang sagot niya, close properties. Tama ba ang sagot niya sa
Tama.
Chinkee?
Tama.
Ang galing, may 1,000 ngayon si Givaline,
Naksaman. Maraming salamat, Givaline.
Congrats.
Salamat ulit sa atin. Live more, do more. They help people to live better lives. Maraming salamat. Ay, grabe, Mamu. Talagang siksik, liglig at umaapaw. Ang ating programa.
Yes.
Ano masasabi mo, my friendship?
May natutunan na naman tayo today. Tandaan natin na pag ninegosyo, pagbabudget ay hindi lamang po sa mayaman, middle class, o mahirap, para sa lahat po yan.
Ayan, at the same time, kung magnenegosyo po tayo, katulad ng sinabi ni Chelsea, kailangan po mababa ang ating overhead para makasurvive tayo ngayong pandemic na ito. Okay?
Yes.
Kaya bukas muli, mga friendship, manood kayo ng YouTube channel ko ng 12 noon, 12 noon. Nako, may papakita po ako sa inyo na talagang napakagandang business tip para lumago ang inyong negosyo at ng pera. Okay, 12 noon sa aking Chink Positive na channel. Sige, magkita-kita tayo muli. Ako ang inyong pambansang wealth coach na si Chinkee Tan.
At ako naman po ang inyong discarding mompreneur, Tintin Bersola-Babao, na nagyayari sa inyo na i-follow ako sa YouTube, si Babao channel, at kami ni Chinkee sa ating Laika account. Follow na sa aming Laika account. At kita-kits tayo bukas dito lamang sa show na magtuturo sa inyo kung paano mag-budget dahil sa buhay, kakayanin nyo lahat. Basta money, wala ka lang. See you tomorrow, Badyetarians, dito lamang sa Mag-Budget
Tayo! Bye!